Welcome to the Moved to Meditate podcast. I'm your host, Addie D. Hilster. This is a place for vibrant discussions about mindfulness, movement practices, and ways to find more balance and presence in daily life. Here you'll find resources to help you progress on your path, as well as insightful conversations with mindful movement, yoga, meditation, and Dharma teachers from a range of traditions. On this podcast, we spotlight embodied approaches to mindfulness and the more contemplative aspects of movement practice. Listen in and connect to a community of like-minded practitioners. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 110 of the podcast. This episode is going to be a guided meditation in motion as a kind of dynamic way to explore Metta or Lovingkindness meditation. You might think of it as a complement or alternative to the traditional seated Metta meditation practice. The meditation itself will start after a brief introduction, so if you're returning to this episode just to do the meditation, feel free to fast forward a little bit. The movements I've chosen here are inspired by simple Qigong forms, and my intention is to describe them clearly enough so you can follow along with just the audio. It's definitely okay to just approximate what you imagine I'm describing. The spirit of kindness and goodwill is what we're trying to bring forward here, rather than precise, perfect movements. It's meant to be more like a guided meditation that just happens to involve moving your body. I'll say a tiny bit more about Metta or loving kindness right at the start of the meditation itself, so one quick announcement just before we get right into the practice. I am excited to share that things are gearing up for the next round of the online Mindful Movement Teacher Training. It starts in October, so I'll be opening applications and registrations at the end of July. So now is a good time to check things out and contact me with your questions if you are interested in learning to lead movement-based mindfulness practices or wanting to bring more mindfulness and depth into the movement or yoga practices you might already teach. This training is designed for meditation teachers, therapists, coaches, educators, movement and yoga teachers, and others who want to learn accessible and embodied mindfulness practices to complement their work. The details are at movedtomeditate.yoga/MMTT, and you can sign up for the interest list there to make sure you'll get the info when applications open in a few weeks. I'm really excited to gather our next cohort and start the training together in the fall, and maybe I'll be seeing you there. Okay, so with that, let's move into this dynamic Metta meditation. I hope you'll enjoy this practice. Thank you for joining me for this gentle practice of Metta in movement. Metta means loving kindness, goodwill, friendliness, or benevolence. We'll be using some simple movements to invoke and express Metta for ourselves and for others. Classic Metta meditations often use the repetition of phrases like, "May I be safe and protected from harm," "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," or "May you or may all beings be safe, happy, healthy," etc. Our movements themselves can be done in a way that promotes the sense of safety, happiness, and health, and I will invite you to layer in the phrases as we go to strengthen the intention. This meditation can be done either standing or seated in a chair. You can have your eyes open or close them, but if you're standing, you may find that keeping them open with a soft gaze helps your balance. As I describe these simple movements, if any of the details don't work well in your body or the verbal descriptions don't make perfect sense, please make the movement your own. This is much less about getting the movement right than it is just letting your movement facilitate a mindfulness experience infused with the friendly attitude of loving kindness. If you are standing, have your feet a comfortable width apart, like hips or shoulder width. If you are seated, try to sit evenly in your chair and have your feet touching the floor if possible. In either position, see if you can reach down a little through your feet or through your legs on the chair, and at the same time, lengthen up gently through your spine. Notice how you're feeling as we ease into this practice. Is your mind calm or feeling uneasy? Does your mood feel friendly and open, or more grumpy, dejected, tired, tight, or another state? There are no right or wrong answers as we check in with ourselves. Lastly, check in with your body. Do you notice any areas that need a little extra care right now? If there are some areas that feel relaxed and at ease, or strong and healthy, be sure to notice those too. Start with your arms hanging by your sides, then begin lifting them outwards to each side, rising higher and higher until your hands are overhead. If this overhead position isn't comfortable for your shoulders, your lift of the hands could stay at around shoulder height. Now, with the palms facing down, slowly lower your hands in front of your body until your arms are by your sides again. Now we'll repeat that, inhaling as we raise the arms out to the sides and upward. Exhale as you lower the arms in front of you. As you continue, imagine creating a clear space around yourself, inviting tensions and obstacles to kindness to dissipate. Inhaling and raising the arms, exhaling them down in front of you. Gathering restlessness, resistance, and distraction and clearing it from your space. One more time. Now let's gather goodness. Pause the movement and bring to mind something good, comforting, or inspiring, like an animal friend, a favorite treat, the stars in the night sky, a mentor, or a good friend. When you're ready, inhale and lift the arms out again, gathering that goodness, and exhale as your hands help guide that lovely energy into your physical and mental space. Repeat this a few times. Inhaling and gathering some goodness. Exhaling and bringing that lovely energy in. Letting go of this first movement, bring your hands together and lightly rub your palms to build a little warmth. Feeling that energy and warmth and sensation in your hands. Then place your hands on a part of the body that needs some caring attention. Take a long sigh out through the mouth as you feel the intention of soothing kindness flowing from your hands to your body. Place your hands over your heart for a few breaths, not expecting to feel anything in particular, just attending to what's here to be felt or experienced right now. Breathing into the heart center. Now reach your arms out wide and look slightly upward to imagine receiving the goodness that the universe has to offer. Perhaps you want to welcome beautiful experiences, fulfilling relationships, the wonder of nature or art, the feeling of safety and support, or vibrant health and well-being. And whether these experiences are realized just yet, or more like aspirations or wishes, we can open to the possibility they offer. Then slowly bring the hands in towards each other with palms facing inward, as if you're forming a ball that you can hold lightly between your hands. Taking all this good energy of benevolent potential and condensing it into a ball of metta in front of you, held in front of your abdomen. Then start to play with the energy ball, slowly stretching your hands apart and then bringing them back together as if compressing and condensing the energy. You can inhale as you expand the hands outward and exhale as they slowly push back in against invisible resistance. Let your metta ball grow and spread, then deepen and intensify as you bring your hands back in. Play for a few more breaths. And then lift the hands out in front of you as if you are carrying this good energy upwards where you can see it right in front of your face. Then guide it down into the body as you allow the hands to slowly move downwards, now closer to you with the palms facing slightly in towards your torso. Inhale as the arms float forwards and up. Exhale as you wash this energy down the whole body, guided by your hands moving in front of you. As we continue, the movement of the hands resembles a circle or oval in the front to back plane, hands going forward to the point that the elbows almost straighten as your hands travel up the circle to gather friendly energy. The downward arc of the circle takes the hands closer to your face and torso as you bring this goodwill into your body and mind. This is similar to a Qigong form called the waterfall. As you continue circling the arms forward and downward with the breath, start to add the metta phrases if you wish. With each breath, repeating, "May I be safe and protected from harm," as if you're gathering that good energy. May I be safe and protected from harm, bringing it into the body and mind. May I be happy and aware of the goodness in my life. Circling the hands. Breathing in as you go up the front of the circle. Breathing out as the hands travel down the back of the circle towards you. May I be happy and aware of the goodness in my life. May I be healthy, vibrant, and whole. May I be healthy, vibrant, and whole. As you complete the next exhale, let's pause and bring the hands in to rest over the heart for a few breaths. Now bring your hands down to waist level with the palms facing down. And imagine you are resting your hands lightly just on the surface of a calm, clear pond. Then circle each hand forward, then a little outward, then back in towards the position of holding your energy ball in front of your abdomen, holding your Metta ball. It's as if each hand is making a ripple on the surface of the water. Circle each hand forward, a little out, and then back in to hold the energy ball. Starting with the palms down on the surface of the water, circling outward, and then drawing back in. You can lean out a little with your torso as your hands ripple forward, then come back to standing upright as the hands return back to center. Exhale as you send the hands out into that gentle circle on the surface of the water. Inhale as the hands and arms draw back in. This is similar to a Qigong form called pebble in the pond. As you continue rippling the hands outward, you can send the metta phrases as an intention of loving kindness. Imagine sending this goodwill as a ripple to a particular individual or a group of people or to all beings everywhere. Rippling palms outward, may you be safe and protected from harm. Or may all beings be safe and protected from harm. Take a few breaths, sending this wish of safety and protection. Sharing this benevolent intention. May you be happy and aware of the goodness in your life. Or may all beings be happy and aware of the goodness in the world. Imagining this intention rippling endlessly out. May you be healthy and well. Sending the hands out on an exhale, making that circle with the palms towards the ground. On the inhale, the hands draw back into our Metta ball. May you be healthy and well, or may all beings be healthy and well. Noticing that as the arms return to center each time, we are really receiving back what we ripple out, the good energy that we share, the good intentions that we hold for others. As we slow down and finish up the movement, allow your hands to gently stack on your lower abdomen, taking a few centering breaths. Notice how you're feeling now towards the close of this moving meditation. It may or may not be different from before. Either way, just the mindful noticing practice is very valuable. Observing the moods or mind states that are present, the pace and tone of thoughts. Perhaps the rhythm of the breath or shifts in the sensations you're experiencing in the body. See if you can simply observe what's here right now with kindness and patience towards yourself. When you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Look around with fresh eyes and be present to your space. Maybe do a few stretches that feel good right now. Take your time coming out of the meditation. As you move into your next activity, I hope you can take with you a sense of friendliness, benevolence, and openness to the goodness around you. Thank you so much for your presence and your practice.